checking it out. We're good. Putting in the things and the stuff. Cosmetology Corner, hello. Welcome to the chat. Let me move and adjust my microphone. I think right there is good. All right. Perfect. So you should be able to hear my voice. You should be able to see the screen. And you might be able to hear the pitter-patter of a couple of random voices in the background, which is apparently the starting game audio. I'm so excited for today, actually. Glazed Honey, hello, welcome to the chat. And the reason I'm excited is because I just bought a brand new JACKBOX party pack. I don't know how long this one's been out. I don't keep track of the JACKBOX games, but I was gonna play Quiplash today, and we could still play a little bit of Quiplash, but when I was taking my look, I saw that there was another JACKBOX party pack in the Nintendo store, and I was like, oh, interesting, it's got some new games on there. Maybe we could try out some new games today. And so that's pretty much what I want to do. Is there a weird thing going on with my face? Hello. Testing. Talking. Okay, maybe it's all in my head. It looked like I wasn't quite caught up with the camera. Who's here? Fran, I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated at the moment. It's like I'm never prepared for these things to actually start on time. Go figure. God, it's like I shouldn't have a job. Hello! Will chat be allowed to join as players? Yes, this is a game that you can absolutely play. We're all going to play it together. Changeling DJ, what is JACKBOX? JACKBOX is like a brand. They make all of these different games, and I'm a big fan of them because they're really good party games for people that are not necessarily gamers. So the JACKBOX party packs is typically what I will break out when I have like game nights where I invite my friends over. A lot of these games are really good to use as drinking games. I've told you guys, as much as I do want to drink on a stream, I'm a little bit hesitant to drink alone on a stream. So until someday I can get a friend to play with me, I'm not bringing out the alcohol myself. This is just going to be a sober game. But if you haven't heard of JACKBOX games, I recommend you play with me right now, and if it's something you think you would like, you should get it for your own game nights, because you don't have to be a gamer to appreciate these games. They're just kind of a fun, silly time. Josh Scott, how was my day? It was pretty nice, actually. It was pretty chill. I had company of some sort over. Yes. I don't recommend playing it with us before you acquaint yourself with it first and foremost. Oh, friend, it'll be fine. That's what I live for. What is JACKBOX? Oh, Stephen Lee, I just told you. These games are not too complicated. It's very simple to just pick up and play, and I'm not very professional. So, I think we're going to jump right into it, and I'm so excited because not only did I get this game today, but tomorrow, Paper Mario comes out, and I am so excited to play some Paper Mario. Yeah, let's jump into it. Did your car get fixed? My car is back, but they didn't figure out what was wrong with the... Oh, good, we have some music. All right, you have to let me know. How does the music sound with my voice? I have to make sure that these ones... that this doesn't get too complicated. Yeah, they weren't able to figure out what was wrong with the steering wheel of the car in terms of, like, why the electronics that are controlled by the steering wheel, like the cruise control and the blinkers, why they weren't working. So they have a couple of guesses, and it looks like to investigate those couple of guesses and try some fixes, it's going to cost a lot of money, which I'm not looking forward to at all. Glazed Honey, the sound is good, you think? Josh God, I wish I had companies like yours. All I have is a strained hamstring. Oh! You pushed yourself too hard in the gym, did you? Weapons drawn only. The other games are fine and easy to learn. Weapons drawn is legitimately complex. Okay, Fran, but you know what? We're a smart team. I think we can figure it out. And we have a whole plethora of games we can explore. We've got Drawful, Animate. I've played the original Drawful. It looks like this is going to be like a flipbook style of Drawful. We've got The Wheel of Enormous Proportions. Job. Oh, I should read the description, shouldn't I? Watch your terrible... Hang on a second. Whoa. Watch your terrible drawings come to life. The Wheel of Enormous Proportions. The Trivia Test Spin Fest. Job. Use other people's words to score the job. The Pole Mine. Use teamwork to guess your friend's answers and escape. And Weapons Drawn. A social deduction game where everyone did it. Ooh. Immediately, this sounds like it's the one that's going to be the most up my alley. But I get it. It sounds like a game that might be a little bit complicated. Oh, and look, boys, she's not family friendly. We should only is that the only one that's not family friendly? Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Because you know I'm not a very family friendly lad over here. All right, let's put that away. Let me go through. Job is the funniest of the pack. I did, but never skip leg day. I think we'll start off at the top of the list. Just see how it goes. We can do this. As I say this out loud, I'm having a thought. I think we should play a little bit of classic Pictionary style animation. I think that could be a hoot. I need your help, boys. What we have to make sure we don't do is that we don't abuse this power of drawing things in the stream that are going to get me banned from YouTube. Which means nothing, I don't know, like... If you are going to draw something horrible, at least make sure it's drawn so horribly that it doesn't look like anything that's going to get me banned. Alright, I'm putting my faith in you for this one. Now, if you want to play, boys who are in the chat, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open your cellular device, your phone, and you're going to want to go to jackbox.tv. And then I'm going to pull up the room code in just a second. Because of the delay, I should be able to enter the room code first and get in right away. And then I'll wait for you guys to jump in if you want to play along. And we'll listen to the instructions. We'll learn how to play the game. It'll be fine, I think. So let's just click play. And if they give me a code, I need to be on top of that. Okay, I am in. So the code for the jackbox.tv is LYTU. If you are interested in playing, again, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up the internet on your phone or your tablet. You're going to go to jackbox.tv. It's up there in the corner. And you're going to enter the room code LYTU, and you will join us in the game. All right, so Steve, you can do that. We've got Honey in the chat. We've got Porridge and Curtis. So I'll wait just a couple other seconds, see if anybody else wants to join along so we can play a game together. I have witch fingers, so no promises. Like a boss, hello, welcome to the chat. We are just getting started for today. We're going to try some new Jackbox games. We're going to see how it goes. Zach says, do you think your spider is doing mischief inside of your car? Dear God, I hope not. I thought I killed it, because I did find a spider and I killed it. But then, funnily enough, afterwards, more spiders ended up in the car, which has me deeply concerned. Also, Honey, you drew something. You will create a simple animation. Draw your first frame, then tap on frame 2. Oh, I have to draw a picture. Oh. Oh, shit. I mean, oh, shoot. I don't swear on streams anymore. I have to draw some pictures. Okay, let me try and draw something. I'm going to draw a masterpiece. You just wait, actually. It's going to be the best drawing that you've ever seen. Everyone's going to be so impressed. They're going to be like, whoa, George, I had no idea you were such an artist. And I'm going to be like, you're damn right. You should have known. I have all of the talent. I should have been the art teacher in school, actually, because I'm just that fantastic, I think. Yes. Yes, yes. And then frame 2. Oh, Lord! Oh, I'm trying too hard right now. This is gonna take me a hot second. It's fine. I really put in the effort here. Oh, no! Oh, I did this so wrong. So much wronger than what I wanted to do. Here, we're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to... switch it up here. This is not where I thought I was gonna go with this, but this is where we're gonna go with this. I hope I'll get your guys' approval. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, we're almost there. I'm almost there, you guys. Give me a second. Okay. I'm submitting. It's an elephant, you guys. I'm sorry, you're supposed to guess. But I drew a picture. All right, we've got 9 spots. We have 1 single spot open. If there's anybody else, any one singular person who hasn't joined yet and you want to get in, now is your chance. It looks like we're still waiting for Fran to draw his picture. So if you want to play, you should jump in now. I guess I should have used my YouTube name, not Danny Boy, so you know who I am. Like a Boss, that's okay. So Like a Boss is Danny Boy. Where are you at? We've got Steven. We got Josh Scott. The streamer George. Aw, shucks. We got Curtis, we got Fran, we got John F, we got Danny Boy, and we've got Porridge. Okay. I guess 9 of us is plenty enough, so are you guys ready? In that case, I will start, and we will play our first game. Alright, boys, it's game on! We're starting. Can you hear the woman?
To make fun of your friends for doing bad art.
Yes.
This game is going to be 1 round, so make it count. It's game time.
1 single round, you say?
On your device, you'll see your secret prompt. It might be something unusual, like fish head sandwich or Richard's uncontrollable gas. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. You've got this. Probably.
Alright, did everyone listen to her? Okay, we got 3 minutes. We've got to draw something with your secret prompt. But don't say what it is. Alright, I think I know what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a picture. A fantastic picture, actually. It's gonna be super delightful. It's gonna be the best that anyone's ever seen, I think, actually.
You're always welcome in the audience. Go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code.
That's correct. You can listen to her. You can join the audience and you can vote things. You can vote for my fantastic artwork, actually. We have 3 minutes. That's plenty of time. I'm an artiste. It's gonna be fantastic. Yes. This works, I think. Let me try. You know, on second thought, I think my skills at animation probably aren't the best. Listen, I'm not one of the animation YouTubers, so I didn't think this plan through. I'm gonna have to try and bit better. Yeah, alright, listen, I'm working on frame 2, actually. This isn't much of a story, but I think someone will be able to figure it out. In terms of art, I've tried my hardest, that's all I can say. I'm submitting. I feel confident in the work that I have done today. Mike C, hello, welcome to the chat. We're drawing, we're expressing our art skills today, and we're gonna do the best that we can. Do you guys remember, speaking of this drawing thing, do you remember Flipnote Studio on like the Nintendo DS or the DSi when that was a thing? I was still, I want to say in like middle school when that originally came out. The reason I bring it up is, 1, I'm thinking about it because of this, but 2, it might actually be in this drawer. I have a drawer in front of me. Actually, it might not be. I don't see it. Somewhere I have... Oh, here it is. I found it.
Ding, ding.
I have my old Nintendo DSi, and on it, I have the Flipnote Studio app with... Oh.
Let's see what we've got.
Ooh, alright, we gotta play. I'm gonna circle back to that Nintendo thing. You hang on to that. What is it?
Write what you think the title for this animation could have been.
Okay, we gotta guess what this is. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, there's not a lot for me to work with here. I forgot how this game worked, and now that I remember how this game worked, where you have to write what you think it is yourself, all of a sudden, I think my drawing is that much worse. Let me try...
Pull it together and write something. I'm talking talking to you, George Saunders. We need more from you, you genius.
Damn it! Did I not get it in on time? I was typing too slow. That was entirely my fault. I'm so bad. All right, running with a stick, becoming tall, becoming tall and horizontal, measuring your mom. That's actually close to what I was gonna guess. Ghost. I'm poor drawing. 1 foot tall girl. Oh, 1 foot tall girl. That I like that one. I might go. That actually makes a lot of sense. It's not gonna be happy, and it's not gonna be measuring H. That's an incomplete thought. I think I'm gonna go 1 foot tall girl. Oh my god, I love this wiener dog. I'm gonna have to like put myself somewhere inconspicuous, I feel. Where I'm not blocking everything. Let me lower myself a little. Put myself right over here. This'll do. Ah! Shoot! I was wrong. Anyways, running with a stick, that was Honey's. Curtis, drawing is definitely not my strong suit. Was measuring your mom the right answer? Oh! I was gonna guess that, actually. I just thought 1 foot tall girl made perfect sense. I mean, with that animation. Alright, that's fine. I don't need any points. I'll be in 5th place. It's great. So, one thing I want to do on this DS at some point is I want to go through some of the flip notes that I have saved and just look at them someday. Like a time capsule. Alright, what is this? Dear God, if I know. I mean, I know what it kind of looks like, but I feel like that's not going to be correct. Oops, I can spell. Got it!
Time is ticking. Write faster. Pew, pew.
Yeah, this game's actual prompts got funnier. Alright, so that's basically the concept of this game in a nutshell. We all have to guess what it is, and then everything we've guessed in the actual prompts show up, and we have to figure out which of these prompts is the real thing. Is it explosion in the city? Suspicious nuggets on fire? A firestone? Yes. Doggy paddle? Probably not. Foot. Exploding blueberries, flamin' hot raisins, burnin' fossil fuels, or leaf fire? Huh. I think I have a guess. I can't draw and I can't spell, so this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay, here's what happened.
Son of a bitch. Burning fossil fuels, that was my answer. Thank you, boys. I needed some points, because Lord knows I'm not going to get it by guessing the right thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I should have gotten that. You know why? Because it had punctuation in it. The flamin'. And I feel like this is my strategy, by the way. When I play this with my friends as a drinking game, I look at the way things are written sometimes because, at least in my group of friends, they're not the best spellers and they sometimes lack proper punctuation things. So that little bit of flourish goes a long way. Oh, I know what this instrument is, I think. Oh no. Oh no, I don't. I do and I don't. I can't think of the name. You know, it goes dun da 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 da. What is that thing called? I'm gonna know it when I see it because someone's gonna put it. Shoot. This is a good animation though. I like this one a lot. Who did this one? Accordion! Accordion. Alone time with an accordion. A Corfy! Opening an accordion folder of all of my issues. Accordion boy. Accordion. Folk dancing. Guys, guess which one mine was? Who couldn't remember the instrument? I almost swore there. A French person in real O. A French person in real O. Alright, well there's only one of these that I think must possibly be the true prompt.
Hey, pick something.
I think I've figured it out. I think I'm getting better at this. David Mahone, hello, welcome to the chat. Aku!
Let's see what
MJJ.
happened.
Not this one. For sure, no. No. Most practical answer, but that's what I've learned from my mistake. The prompts are not that normal. The prompts are a little bit out there. I think this was a typo. And so based on my logic, I think it's this one. Yes. See? It's the learning curve. I'm getting it. What's that Edgeworth thing? There's my points, boys. Oh, I'm still not doing so hot, am I? Surely no.
Look at this perfect disaster.
Oh! Excuse me, madame! Alright. I can't really cheat here. Ooh, I can change the animation speed. Look at this. Oh! Can make it so fast? So, in my defense, had I remembered that you guys had to guess this on your own without getting a prompt first, I would have tried to make something a little bit more clear. But I think it is something that you would be able to figure out when you see the prompts.
Type something in.
So I'm gonna stand by this till the end of time. Should probably put my DS away. Drowning the rich. Finally! Monopoly Man sleeps with the fishes. Top Hat lost at sea. Titanic. Sinking. Soccer ball. Abe Lincoln going for a swim, but he can't. Drowning man with a top hat and drowning fancy man. He's fancy. Pinky's out. Oh, pinky's out. That's the universal sign of fancy. I like Changeling DJ's answer of a melted snowman. There is room for two of you on the boat, Rose. Not the boat, the door. The door. The door, Rose. The door. You were being selfish. God, what's this rule about women getting to live over men? Is it just me being a homosexual that thinks that that's bullshit? Johnny the Rich. Finally. I think that would be a bit too political for the game to go with. So, what I will say with regards to this is that I drew the man for the sake of making the connection that the big black thing that I was going to have in the water was a top hat. Because I think without the man, that wouldn't have been clear. So, the man himself wasn't so important. The thing that really mattered here was, in fact, the top hat. And it got lost at sea. Because you can see, there's a sea and it's water and... I'm so sorry. I will try to do better in the future. Too much time? Hello, welcome to the chat. Oh, I gotta guess this time.
Type something in.
I think this one's fairly self-explanatory. Obviously, it's going to be what I think it is. But Jack was imaginary. Is that a conspiracy theory for the film? I never watched the Titanic in full. Pokemon action film. Fool. Last shot. Man screams at movie set. Action movie. Entourage the movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And starting on the casting couch. Okay. We've got a couple of selections. What is it gonna be? Wow,
who are we waiting on? You should peer pressure.
It's me. I'm trying. Okay. I don't know. There's a lot to think of here. I feel like it was probably Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was my answer, guys. I'm sorry. It was just like a joke that wrote itself. No, I think it was actually the I broke my own rule. Because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sounds like such an out there answer that I feel like nobody in my chat would have written that sentence out. I feel like that's probably the real answer. Is it? Oh, it's not! Okay, Fran. I see you. I'm learning. Stephen Lee says, Britney Spears. That's all. Just... He Who Howls. Hello, welcome to the chat. Excalibur. Entourage the movie. I do agree, Changeling DJ, that director saying action was probably the most literal interpretation. But it's not always the most literal. Hey, I moved up to 4th place. I'm tied with somebody. What is this?
Ooh, I like this one. As a friend.
Is this my white people face? When two white people walk past each other in the hallways, you know what they do? They go...
All day. In fact, we have like a couple seconds.
Glazed honey, I thought it was encouraged. I'm so dumb. Phoenix de la Mer, afternoon to you. Tip of the hat to ya. All right, what is it? Is it giving a smirk? Is it chewing? Seeing a cow? Smirking awkwardly. His Highness Pope Rock and Roll II. Oh.
This is what we're working
Well, one of these is not like the rest. When you see your coworker in the elevator. That could be it too. Smirk the smolder. Yes, we love a good smolder. And smirking. I just don't understand the Pope Rock and Roll II one.
Go ahead and vote before the time runs out.
Now, I would love to give you a good smolder. I'm gonna whisper now into my microphone, and you can see all of the scarring and unevenness of my skin tone because I'm really up close to my ring light. This is fantastic. I'm ready to see what the answer is. It's not smirking, though. I don't think it's gonna be smirking. This is now an ASMR channel. I really hope that you've appreciated my whispering voice. Whisper. She's a horse. Damn it! Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm not swearing anymore. The smolder. Yes. No. It's the sup bro face. Ah, man, I should have picked the Pope one. I'm breaking my own rules again. But, like, who drew this picture? Can you do some explaining for me? I think you have some explaining to do. Steven!
This is what I live for.
Steven! His Highness! What happened here? Did you even try? Is there something I'm missing? This was just cruel. Alright, I think we have, what, 3 more? Oh, wow.
So brave.
Truly, it is. So brave. Oh! Wait a second. You know, I thought of something that this... If we were playing a dirty version of this game, I see a pun that's writing itself here. But, I think I get the first part of this animation. It's the second frame that's throwing me off a little bit, to be totally honest.
something soon or the game is ruined.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, Fran also says, Steven, we need you to explain yourself in the chat, please. I'd like a follow-up on that. Alright, what is this? Is it a Trojan failure? Platypus consumes live man. The Trojan Platypus. Is that what the second frame is? A platypus? Oh, it lays eggs! You know who taught me that? Phineas and Ferb.
Look at all these forgeries.
The Trojan horse isn't the same nowadays. Mess up chocolate chip cookies, eaten by a giant chicken. So yeah, platypus is totally correct. Shoot. My Little Pony.
Please vote.
I like the answer, the Trojan Platypus, because
Let's find out.
I was the Trojan failure. The first one is clearly the Trojan horse. And the second one, now I see it, it is clearly a platypus. But how do these things connect together? I don't know. Is it truly the Trojan Platypus? I should have picked that, 'cause I thought that was too on the nose. Son of a bitch. Ah, I was so close to picking that one. I had it in my head, but again, I thought, oh, that's too basic of a title. I thought live man being consumed was out there enough. He's Perry, Perry the platypus. He'll lay an egg. Ah!
Okay, this next one is really bad.
Well, Jesus, and we thought Steven was giving us a rough time. What in the world, my dude? Listen, some of y'all were not born to be artists. Some of y'all are ugly and stupid, and that's okay. You know what I really wish would come back? I really wish Vine would make a return. There's TikToks that emulate Vine energy, and I appreciate that, but it's still not exactly the same. Alright, so what do you even do for something like this? I don't know.
Time is ticking. Write faster. Pew, pew.
I think I got it. For the next game, can we extend the timer so the live stream has time to catch up? Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, I can do that for the next game. I didn't think that through. Alright, what is it? Squiggly line stars. Doing the bare minimum. Abstract art. It is very abstract, isn't it? I like the letter M as an answer. Running late to the ball. Squiggles. Film tastes so much better than digital. Priest gets excommunicated from Facebook and ear winking. I see an ear winking, actually.
Accuracy. Never heard of her. Pick something.
I'm giving it a shot. Did Steven draw this? Steven's gone quiet. I thought it was doing the bare minimum. It does kind of look like an ear winking, though. Zach says an IUD. So the only reason I got that was because that was just the most bizarre title. The drawing had nothing to do with it. Alright, boys, last one. We've made it to the end. This one's for all the marbles.
Last animation.
Alright, there's a couple of things going on here. I have a couple of ideas.
Write something down. Pew, pew.
John, in my defense, I wanted to draw a hanger to represent Mommy Dearest, and then it moved too fast, and that's what it was. Sorry, George, I am the one who drew the picture. Oh, that's okay, John. It's so bad, sorry.
Okay, check.
Anazi the spider. Someone put Squidward. An octopus swimming upstream with a top hat. A flying spider crab. Daddy spider jumping away. This is all wrong. Elderly jumping spider with very elaborate outfit. Spider believes he can, in fact, fly.
Vote now, please.
I believe I can, and therefore I think it is true. I mean, I gathered that it was a jumping spider. I didn't think octopus. But there's a lot I don't get out of here. Nah, that wasn't it. Pardon me, I'm way too tired these days. Not a flying spider crab. Steven says, I don't know when it is my turn to draw yet. Steve, did you not draw something? We did your drawing. We were confused by it. Did I get it? No, I did not. Oh, that was my second guess. Is this the right answer? It is. Son of a bitch. That was it was a mustache. It was not a surprise face. Like, oh! It's a mustache. All right. Hey, I think I came in fourth. I'll take it. Porridge! Hello, congratulations with your wrinkly troll face. Oh, I wasn't doing the likes. Ah, and Porridge, the most liked. All right. We have found our artiste. Congratulations, Porridge. You did amazing. It was fantastic. It was the best around. Absolutely. Far and away. Now let's go back. That was an experience. Let's go to the pack. Correct. It was a mustache. All right, disconnected from the servers. That's fine. So that was Drawful Animate. Josh, I literally had to draw Trojan Platypus. I was like, how the hell did I Josh, yours was actually perfect. The combination of the Trojan horse and the platypus. I should have gotten that one. That was probably my favorite drawing of the game. So, we've done that. Let's do another game. Do you guys have a preference? We could try the Wheel of Enormous Proportions, which is basically like a trivia test. We could try this thing called Job Job. I don't really understand what this one is. We'll have to listen to the instructions. But I'm willing to try it. Oh my god, we're gonna look at PowerPoints. We can do the Pole Mine. It sounds like this one's a team game, which could be interesting. And I was told by one of you that Weapons Drawn is a little bit more complicated. But it's not family friendly, which is exciting. So, I know there's a 60-second delay. I'll just give it a second. You guys in the chat, let me know. Or if you want to play Drawful Animate, throw that in the chat. Whichever one I see gets a couple of answers, we'll go with that. Alright, I already see Josh voting for trivia, so I'm just going to move the cursor over that one. I'll see if we agree, or if we want to fight him on that and do something different. Another one for trivia. The question is, what kind of trivia is it? Can I drink almond milk that expired yesterday? Is it a blue dress or a gold dress? It's a blue and black dress, and I did a whole thing on that before. Glazed Honey says Weapons Drawn seems fun. I agree, it seems fun. If we can't play everything today, though, I'm sure we'll play this again at some point. I'm seeing another one for trivia. I think we're probably going to try out trivia. And it's only 15 to 30 minutes. That's not too bad time-wise. So let's open her up. And we'll go for it. Daniel Callahan, hello. You and your friends played Job Job at Friendsgiving, and it was your favorite. I've never played it, so that one will be on my list. If we have time after this to do one more game, maybe we'll do that one too. I'd suggest Wheel if you don't mind turning off US-centric content. Is that something I can do? What are the settings? Ooh, there's so many settings. Content control. Family friendly. We don't need to turn that on. Turn on to avoid the game's more provocative content. We don't want that. Profanity filtering. Words used in hateful speech will cause input to be rejected. Profanity is allowed. Oh, that's actually really cool for a streamer. I never thought about that. So we don't need that to be strict. Whoa, but what are the options? So all strict is probably you can't even put in curse words. This allows curse words but not hate speech. That's actually a really nice feature because yeah, people can get really abused on streams by people writing absolutely horrible things. So I will leave that on, even though I trust you guys to not be horrible, hateful people. I like that that's a thing. Allow moderators. I don't have any moderators. You think I'm popular enough for that? For people that have a big following, this is probably really important. Filter US-centric content. Reduce the number of US-centric prompts. Yeah, we can do that. And then allow player written responses. Player write their own questions and player written content can appear on screen. That sounds fine with me. All right, let's try it. And glazed honey, is there something we can do to change the timer? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if there is a timer option on this one. Gameplay. We don't want to skip tutorials. That's going to be important. I don't see any timer options for this game. Oh, wait. Extended timers. Enable very long timers recommended only for streamed games. That's what I'm doing. All right, we'll enable it. All right, let's try, boys. With the wheel with an enhanced timer. Oh, I got to get into this room, though. Whoops. JCF. I am in! Oh, we're on like a mountain. Okay. I wonder where the best place to put myself is going to be for this game. Let's start over here, because this looks like the most out-of-the-way place at the moment. Gotta keep cheesing. Hello, honey! And Danny boy. Alright, yes, new room code is up. It is RJFC. If you want to play, make sure you get into the game, okay? It looks like we might have a full house already, actually. So, if you want to watch, make sure you get into the audience. It'll be a hoot and a half. Your friends seem really nice. I hope so. Maybe we'll, I'm gonna try and make my friends play this game at my game night on Sunday, probably. Pyro Demon Eye, hello! How are you doing, Paper Mario tomorrow? It is tomorrow a 4 o'clock stream is what I am planning. I was debating between 3:30 or 4. I think I'm gonna stick with 4, unless you think 3:30 would be better. But I think 4 o'clock Paper Mario stream, because I'm going out to Rochester later. We have all 8 players. I'm sorry, this is only an 8-player game. You are welcome to join the audience. I don't know what the audience can do, but we have a full house for this game. So let's try it. The yellow color of honey is a part of branding. Is that the honey you like? Ooh, I like his voice. I love it when we have a man.
To this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions.
So people call my. Never mind.
Now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul.
Oh.
You'll be chosen. Your longing for truth will be satisfied.
I didn't know that's how this was gonna work.
Changed.
One question. I can ask it anything I want. Oof. That really put me on the spot. I didn't know that's what we were gonna have to do. I might have needed a random question.
The great wheel awaits you now.
I thought this was just gonna be like regular generic trivia. I'm so confused.
Miles in the sky, searching for answers that permeate your soul. But first, you gotta play some trivia. There's always
Okay,
right?
so there is trivia. George, be good.
Take turns spinning me.
Oh,
You get points if
don't have to tell me
land on your
choice.
slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first.
Yes.
You have the chance to win points thanks to these 2 slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So
Okay.
we're gonna earn some by doing trivia, starting right now. I'm in the mood for question 1.
Okay.
Which of these are yoga poses?
Oh no.
Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
Oh, I know a couple of these. Okay.
And what about you in the audience? Vote for the player you think will do
Ooh,
best.
but I don't know
If
all
the
of these.
majority of you guess right, you'll earn a special slice of your own.
A child. What's worse than... Oh, I don't think I can make that joke on stream. Ah, man, how many of them are yoga poses? I don't know, I don't do yoga. I know at least a bunch are. I got time to think, 'cause I put up the extended timer. You're welcome. Like a boss, I panicked too. My question kind of sucked. God, I don't know if this one would be a yoga pose or not. Do you have to get all of them to get it right? I don't know, I'm gonna try.
2 seconds left, so make them count, okay?
Now I'm blocking the room code, so I should move over to the other side.
Hey, recognize these answers? How many did you get?
I got some. Oh, Honey got 11! I got
Choose better
9.
Next time, audience.
I did okay. I did absolutely okay.
I don't believe it. These scores are out of control. One slice
There doesn't
for
seem
you.
to be a perfect place to put
Enjoy.
me. I could put myself up here by the
And what
wheel.
about the top scoring player, you ask? Take another.
Just hide myself as far over as I can.
Here's my follow-up. Question number 2. Which creatures are mentioned in the Monster Mash?
He did the monster mash.
Tap the answers that fit and totally ghost the ones that don't.
No, it's just as many as you can. Okay. Oh, it awards you points for speed? Oh, I should try this a little bit harder. God, I don't listen to this song
I'm
enough.
the one with all the answers, but does someone want to explain to me why calzones and stromboli are 2 different things? Oh, sorry, I'll let you focus.
I don't know. The only lyrics I know is the monster mash. Alright, so Honey's got a pretty solid lead at 3,000 points.
Your tap time is ticking
But I feel
away.
like as soon as we get a science question, that'll get me where I need to be in life.
Good job! Provided you answered like this.
I did not. Oh, but I got 8. Okay, I'll take it.
Nom nom. The audience wins a slice.
Oh, good for the audience. Alright, I did move my face so that you can see the code if anybody else wants to join the audience. It is RJCF at any time if you feel like you need to. This is such an interesting
This
concept
is the
for a
last
game.
question of the round.
Okay, last question.
You're gonna type answers for this one. What are the 6 Nobel Prize categories?
Ugh.
There are 6 correct answers. Try to type them all in before time runs out. Money, money, money.
He Who Howls says, calzones and strombolis differ by 1 ingredient, in case anyone was wondering. Oh, I'm supposed to rate all 6! Oh no! I thought I was done after 1!
We're almost pencils down here.
Oh no.
Here are the
Oh no! Oh, I've so ruined this! Oh! You guys, my dumbass put chemistry and I was like, okay, I'm done here. I listed one of them.
It's a tie, but only one of you had your heart.
Oh, this is embarrassing on my end.
You're gonna be so thrilled with this.
Yeah.
Power slice. Maybe you've heard of the power slice. It's an ancient relic you need to spin me. Oh, and the spinning? Let's go do that.
Yeah, Glazed Honey, how are you doing so good at this? Alright, so now what happens?
So glad you joined me up here with all those slices that can be spun and turned into points. Select the slots on my super big face to place your slices. But watch out. You split the points with everyone that shares a slot with you.
Okay.
Oh,
Place
and
your
watch out for the
slices.
audience.
I've got a couple
They
of
have three
slices.
this round to stir up trouble.
Let's put one here. No, let's not put one there. No. No, undo, undo.
The slices you keep go to waste.
Okay, I submitted.
You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I've decided that you will go first.
Oh my god, thank you. I'm the leader.
Swipe the
Spin the
on your
wheel!
device to spin. You can also tap real fast if that's more your thing.
I'm spinning, I'm spinning.
Here it comes. And... oh, that is fun.
That's not me. I'm so confused.
The power slice multiplies until someone lands on it.
I think Glazed Honey is pulling a fast one on us. Curtis is the spinner. Alright, Curtis, give it a good old spin, if you will. Ooh, he spun it a lot faster than me.
That's fun for everyone.
If anybody wants to spin it on my slice, I'd appreciate it.
Hey, how about a spin from a new spinner?
Alright, Danny boy, give us a good spin.
Hey!
Honey doesn't need more points! Honey's doing just fine. 11,000. Oh my
Spinning
god.
filled up my spin meter, which can only mean it's time for the last spin of the round.
Okay. You insist.
The last spin duties fall on your oh so small shoulders.
Good luck, Fran.
Power slice. Oh wow, it's the power slice. You won the pot, but now you get to do something special.
Uh-huh.
You're about to get the pot again, but the other meeples can agree on someone else.
Oh!
Chance to vote. If you all pick the same player, I'll give them the.
Alright, don't vote yet! We need to come to a consensus. Oh, everybody already voted. Well, who do we agree on? Probably the person in last place, right? So let's... who's that? That's gotta be Curtis, I think. Did we all pick Curtis? Are we all playing a respectful game by the rules?
Hurry up! If you can't
I
decide
picked
on the same
Curtis.
person, then so be it. You win the pot because of some disagreeable meeples.
Darn. It's probably hard to coordinate that over stream, isn't it? Maybe that's one of the
Let me
pitfalls.
spin on a different axis.
I'm a little confused by what exactly this deal is with the wheel thing.
Oh, that's right. It's the scoreboard. You need
Yeah,
at
okay.
least 20,000 points to win.
Okay.
So why don't we scrape up some more points, all right?
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that.
Before the trivia, I distribute slices
Uh-huh.
for you. I'd
So-
like to introduce you to question 1.
At what point
Which
do
famous
our
people are
questions
mentioned
come
in
into play?
Madonna's
Because they made
song?
us ask questions. I just...
When you see an answer that
all of
fits
these
the
are like
prompt,
pop
give it a
culture
little tap.
questions, and I don't know anything about pop culture. I don't know. Let me just put down a This isn't my favorite trivia game, if I'm gonna be completely honest and give my full and honest opinion. But maybe that's just because I'm a little confused. And I'm not very good at trivia. Glazed Honey, I feel attacked! I'm literally just a sophomore in college!
What were the
Calm
correct
down!
answers?
Listen, That means that you're in your second year. You've learned so much of an education by this point. I got 6. Still not doing great. Honey got 9. Okay, honey. John, I don't know the song Vogue. Listen, I'm a very sheltered man.
Question 2, don't mind
Marvin
if I do.
Gaye.
And now it's time to face the music.
This or that.
rather, make the music. Which famous composer was born first? Tap as many correct answers as you can before
Okay.
time runs out.
Born first. I don't even know this name. Oh my goodness. George Gershwin. I don't know who that is. I don't know if I'm getting these right or wrong. Ah! Oh, I was doing pretty good at getting them right, though.
It's gonna be close.
Oh, that was wrong.
Let's this one out.
Ah! Oh no. I've fallen apart. Ah! Porridge! How did you get 10? I thought I was impressive with 7. Looks like Honey finally fell off of his high horse. Getting only 3.
How about that?
Game volume is low. Oh, why didn't you say something earlier, Zach? I can change the game volume. Does the game volume sound better?
And a power slice go hand in hand.
Or did I make it too loud? Zach, I'm gonna need you to be my sound guy.
To the Talking Heads hit Once in a Lifetime.
According to the
Tap the
Talking
answers
Heads
that
hit
fit
once
the
in a
prompt.
lifetime.
Makes sense to me.
Fran, my husband's music degree is coming in handy. He's porridge. Am I allowed to consider that to be cheating? Alright, I'm submitting. I have nothing with this one. I feel totally out of my element. I want to throw a temper tantrum. This is ridiculous. When I thought trivia, I thought I was going to be asked questions that had a single answer. I didn't think I would be playing this thing where I just have to pick from a smorgasbord of answers.
Hey, I remember when that song first came out. It's the same as it ever was.
Alright, Porridge got 10. I guess given the information I just received, that makes sense.
My decision is you. It was always you. Ooh, that's a spicy power slice. Power slice.
Gladestone, you just want a science question. You are absolutely right, preferably biology. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen for me. Oh great, we're spinning again. How many rounds is this actually? We need to get someone up to what, 20,000?
Oh, I'm touched.
Alright, you know what, Fran? I'm rooting for you. Get to 20,000 and put me out of my misery.
That one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it. Then it won't end up worth so much, am I right?
Oops. Alright. I've locked in my pieces.
My face is craving your slices. Come on!
The voice of the guy is still on the lower side, but your voice is perfect. His voice is kind of low. I wonder if you can change
With great consideration,
an
I've
option for
selected
that.
you to spin first.
Because I wonder if you can raise like the sound effects and the voice of the game without raising up the music.
All right, some points to line your pockets with.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. Let me know if I've turned it up too loud.
New spinner. It's a spin we'll never forget. Oh yeah!
Fran, I'm a zoologist. Trust me, I'm with you. Are you really a zoologist? Listen, I used to work at an aquarium. I think that's awesome.
Everyone vote on your device now.
Oh, I got a vote.
Yeah, that's right. The players can vote too.
Should I skull up the single player slices
One
or
of
the
these
shared
two things
slices?
is better for you. Am I right?
I don't know. I don't even understand the rules. Silverman, I was totally gonna catch up on the Phoenix Wright videos, but saw you were live. Oh, please do catch up on those. Those Phoenix Wright videos, I don't know where you are.
Whatever you say.
But if you're on the final case of Justice for All, that was such a hoot. I loved it. Alright, what's happening here? Is someone winning? John F is the spinner. Alright, I hope he can spin that wheel pretty good. I'm just dying out here.
What if you used your device to spin me? That'd be a fun thing
I'm in
to
almost
happen.
like dead last place. I mean, I'm sorry, because that's actually Josh Scott. But Josh, I feel you. We're both in the same place.
Why not?
Aw, my aquarium stories are why you subbed?
It's
That makes me
your
so
time
happy.
to shine.
Alright, honey, come on, girl. Get us a nice win.
This is gonna be the spin to tell your grandkids about. Hello.
Congratulations, Curtis, but you're not really close to 20,000, so I don't care about you that
Spin already.
much. I need a boy to get out here to
This
20k.
last spin is up to you.
Alright, Fran, I'm gonna boost you to the heavens. Alright, I'm gonna spin the wheel, I'm gonna spin it fast. Oh, just kidding, I'm gonna give it to your husband. Ah! Look at that! 20k!
I didn't care what that slice was, because you're spinning the winner wheel.
The winner wheel! How exciting!
To me.
Oh, Porridge, good luck!
Land on
Please,
one of
win
your
the
slices,
game!
Then you win. But land on one of the skulls, and we still have a game to play. You can win it right here.
You can win it right here.
I'm not dizzy, I promise you.
Good job! Oh my
So,
goodness, I'm
I
so
can
happy
answer
that
your
we're not
most
doing this one anymore.
meaningful question.
Not that I'm salty about losing. Should I tell George I'm living in his...
One last
What?
time and know the truth.
Pardon? Nope. You really should have kept those receipts. Gonna knock on my wall really quick. Alright, I'm gonna make an executive decision and say that we play one more game that is not this one. Not that I hated it. I don't want to be a salty boy, but... It was not exactly what I envisioned when I heard of trivia. So, I think we should try something else. Zachary Dunn! I'm a chemist by training, and I teach high school science. Oh, you're a teacher! Listen, I used to be a teacher once. Never gonna be again. Speaking of, the students that I taught... This is amazing. I taught one singular group of students. They were 7th graders, because I only taught for 1 year. So in the United States of America, there is one group of children that had me, Mr. Smith, as their science teacher. And, now I'm just waiting for the day that they graduate high school. Because I'm in this really awkward state where... also, guys, give me some feedback on the music for the game, if things are too loud or too quiet, because that game was kind of quiet. So I'm going to talk while you guys figure out that volume. But, I was saying something about teaching. Yes. Even though I no longer work as a teacher, there's this awkward thing of me existing on the internet and the fact that at any point in time, my former students can find me, which they have. And so when they do, I block them because they are minors. And they are minors who should not be interacting with me because I have some trashy social media. Let's just be honest. I'm not the most wholesome person on the internet. I'm okay with this. So I'm just waiting till... I think as of now, they are 10th graders. So in another couple years, the only group of students that I have ever taught, they will have graduated high school, they will be adults existing in the world, and I will be completely free of my chains of that time that I took on a job where I was supposed to be a role model. Because I am no such role model. And I feel bad having to block them, because they were a great group of kids. And low-key, I think I was a pretty good teacher. But there's just too many aspects about my life that made me not fit to be a teacher. And I accept those. I really do. It's just something that I had to be okay with. High school science has got to be rough at times. It can be. But I prefer students that are older. I really didn't like working in a junior high school. Alright, what am I looking at? Fran Ferdinand says you should play Job Job. It's amazing. All right, that's a new one. I'm willing to give that one a try. John F., what if your students use a fake name to track you? Honestly, that's out of my control. So, like, I don't work at the school. I'm not worried about getting fired. So, like, I don't have any fears in that respect. I just think it's because of the situation in that it's unfortunately, it's uncomfortable, the idea of someone who used to be my student reaching out to me, particularly while they're still underage, and I have just the trashiest existence in the world online. So I block them if I find out about them. Glaze Sunny says I'm good for anything. There are certainly challenges, but there's a lot of good things too. What did you teach? I taught, since it was 7th graders, it was just generic science. It was called life sciences, but it wasn't a hardcore biology or chemistry or physics. It was just like your very, very superficial level of everything. Spent a lot of time on the water cycle, I'll tell you that much. Job Job looks cute. Its playtime is only 15 to 25 minutes, if this is to be believed, so I think this one will be one that will work perfect. Who else am I looking at here? Leave Loki out of this. I'm good for anything. So what I need from you guys, I'm assuming that we're good on volume levels again. Hopefully this narrator is a little bit louder if there is one. And we will try Job Job. This will be our final game of the night. This will be it. After this, we will wrap up the stream. When I take my science classes, I'll DM you. Biology is my specialty. Remember that. And genetics, specifically within that. Josh Scott, I just want to come and not last. Oh my, too much time. Oh, you're the reason I know what photosynthesis is. Yes, precisely. Volume is good. Fantastic. Do I need to do anything about settings in this game? Let me check. Content control. That's all, are the settings all the same? Gameplay. Audience is on. Require Twitch. That's not a thing. Extended timers on. Okay, good. Then I think we're good. Right? Yes. Always gotta double check everything. Alright, let's play. We're gonna create a room and put it in. Let me get a room code. I am in and I am ready to work the job. I guess I'm gonna put myself in the middle for right. Just gonna awkwardly hang out in the middle here, below my little phone guy. Maybe a little over here. Did you hear that? Can you hear the phone? Can you hear the phone talking? That's gonna be important. David Mahone, y'all are kids from my perspective. Listen, I am 26 years old. Job Job is basically this PAX version of Quiplash. Okay, I like Quiplash, so this I'm okay with. Alright, we got our players in the game. We got everybody, I think. I think we have a full house. Drag your name to the card below. Oh. Oh. Pick a thing. I want to be the screw. Because I like to screw. This is why I can't be a teacher. Alright. 10 out of 10 players have joined. Is everyone ready? It looks like we are, so I guess I should probably start the game then and stop slacking off. Oh, your husband and you just celebrated 21 years together? Congratulations. Your marriage can be an alcoholic now. And that's so delightful. I'm so happy for you. You should do shots. I would love to play, but I'm getting ready for work. Oh.
You applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy.
Oh god, just like all HR. Oh, excuse me, please don't leak on me.
I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly
Oh,
stressful.
we're competing for the job.
It's a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other.
Okay.
I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates.
Yes.
My first rule of management, make sure employees feel prepared. So prepare yourself for some questions happening right now. Let's go.
Let's.
I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? You gotta
Five.
get descriptive, so I know I can rely on you for juicy office gossip. It's my first rule of management.
Sure, you can be my teacher, microbiology professor. After covering HIV, said we don't have stupid Wait, what? John F., I need to listen to this. You can be my teacher, my microbiology professor. After covering HIV, said don't have stupid sex to the entire class. Oh my god. A college professor said that? That's insane. I have to play a game, but I'm going to circle back to that. Oh, there's another prompt. Shoot.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time.
Oh no. All right, one more. I can do this. Give me time, guys. I'm sorry for the complete silence. I'm trying really hard this game.
You should hurry, time's running out.
All right. If nothing else, I want you to know that I put in effort for this game. Which maybe means that my choices are gonna be pretty obvious. All right, I am so sorry for that dead air. They say dead air is the worst thing to put on a stream. Like a boss, I like this game already.
Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first
We're rooting for you, but also everyone else. Okay.
to your device.
Yes, okay, I'm ready.
Instead of typing your responses, you'll be
Okay.
using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. In
Oh.
business, we call that a curveball. Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it.
Okay.
You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal.
Camillo, hello, welcome to the chat. We are playing some Jackbox games. I'm competing against the other players for a job. So we have to do a couple of prompts. I have to answer some questions using words that other people use. Got it. Ooh, there's a lot of time on the clock for this one. Game volume is way too loud. I can turn that down again.
You're about halfway through the timer.
Is it... How's that? Is that better? You let me know, Zach. I gotta answer another question here. All right, my application has been received. I am ready. Oh, look at these. They're bravery. It's simply janky. David Mahone, nope, you had that backwards. What did I have backwards? Oh, I'm too loud? Oh. So let me turn my game music back up.
Almost up.
And I can turn myself down a little bit. Alright. While we're waiting, we're gonna keep playing this volume game. My voice, the music. How close are we to being in sync? I can turn things down still. Alex Velasquez, hello, welcome to the chat. Mike C. Oh,
Find in the employee handbook.
I don't know. Let me check.
I
Ooh,
could
okay.
easily pick the best answer, but my business senses are telling me to make you guys do it.
Immediate panic until white liquid streams. Oh. Villain condom promised to closed casket winning strong. Oh. Alright, well, one of these I like better than the other. One of these I hope to find in my employee handbook. Oh, John F., we got an update. So, when my professor was talking about HIV, mostly about how it infects the cell and the general microbial anatomy of it, he reminisced on his experience living in San Francisco during the epidemic and said, he survived. Yes, I'm so sorry, but I mean, immediate panic until white liquid streams out, that's gold. Alright, so your professor lived in San Francisco, and he probably judged some of the promiscuous behaviors that men were engaging in at the time. Good thing we don't do that nowadays with PrEP, am I right?
The audience can vote too.
We are probably so promiscuous. How do you calm down when you are stressed? You get no answer from me, long and dry fart just out of hatred. Alright, well, one of these. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. He said to always protect yourself, essentially. He said don't have stupid sex. Alright, I wouldn't say people are stupid, but yes, you should be grateful to have sex education, and you should always use protection of some form. And PrEP does not protect from STDs, folks. Casual Friday. Ocean fish as my car and a dry paint. Casual and easy. The look ride the coasters. Alright. It's okay, I'm not playing with professionals here. This is our first time playing this game. It looks like we gotta clean up our language a little bit. I would be a pretty ruthless boss judging these applications. But I like them. Oh, I didn't pick the winner this time. Well, congratulations, Fran.
Words from the question. You can use almost any text on your device in your answers.
You can.
How do you turn things around when you feel like giving up?
Do you ever have one of those days where you're feeling kind of sad, like you just can't win? I know to appear dapper. You let stress break your back down. Any of these things is fine. My sex ed had no LGBT education because it's banned in my state. Honestly, I live in New York State and we're very big on sex education, so I learned a lot of the important things that you should learn. Listen, I'll be your sex educator. What do you need to know? Alright, listen. Wear a condom, Don't put 2 condoms on top of each other. People think it's an extra barrier of protection, but actually it's not. Look at me, I won! Oh my god, you let the stress just break you back down.
From 3 different people is worth a bonus.
The friction of the 2 condoms, it actually makes it more likely to break. Oh, I got a rainbow bonus. That's because I'm gay. I'm a homosexual.
Rejection.
Not very well, honestly. Ask any of the boys who've rejected me. Delightfully regretful. I swell. I swell. What part of you swells? I guess that's the question. Glazed honey with the looking. Changeling DJ! Hey, I censored myself. You did. I appreciate that. I appreciate quality, family-friendly censorship. Ooh, good job, Curtis. Congratulations.
If you could
Oh my
change
god, I
one
just
thing about
noticed that the
yourself,
paperclip
what would
friend
it
from
be?
Microsoft is dead in the corner. Or he looks dead to me. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would be? Competitive, little forward, baseball. Basically my titties. It's sweet, it's direct, it's to the point. We love a little titties action. My New York State sex education didn't include LGBT ed. That wasn't part of the curriculum until... So that's actually what I was going to say. Even though in New York State we did have really comprehensive sex ed, in my high school, it wasn't like we had time dedicated to gay sex. We were just taught sex. And it's like, use a condom for sex. It was all just talk... Whoa, what happened? What does synergy mean? What did I
What do
miss?
you look for in a mentor?
Well, if it's Mia Fey, it's mostly her chest. I look for an easy bake oven. Volume is good now? That's good. Glazed honey, I'm dead. Who put that? It was a good answer. It was. I appreciate it very much. Like a boss says, oh, hey, George, I watched respectfully. I'm a respectful man. Zach, but I prefer when you curse more. I need to start a cursing jar. Oh, Fran, you killed it! I'm so sorry, Josh. Your answer was good too, but I mean... Oh, so that's what synergy is. Synergy is when you get a landslide. Fran, you killed it.
An underappreciated skill in today's corporate culture.
I don't know, what is an underappreciated skill in today's corporate culture? Build hairs so dogs can break ghosts, dressed with all flannel, plastered all across your... Hey! I guess both of these are skills that probably go unappreciated in corporate culture. I watch for the educational content, says Glazed Tanya. Oh, I need to spit out a fact now or something. What's a good fact? Damn it. I knew that was a weak answer on mine. I ran out of words to use. Did you know that seals can hold their breath underwater for like 30 minutes? Folksy hate. Uh-oh, somebody didn't answer. They are mammals. These are seals that I am still talking about, but they can hold their breath for so long because they have a positively charged form of myoglobin in their blood. And we don't. So if we had too much of it stored in our blood, myoglobin, which can bind oxygen, it would actually clump together and form protein aggregates that could kill us. But because they have positive charges, those charges repel each other and you can stay farther away. So they can pack a bunch more together without it clumping, and it allows them to store more oxygen inside of their bodies, which allows them to have more to use, so they can stay under the water for a longer time. I need to answer this question. How do you define success? Winning looks promised, would strong-eyed, or delightfully eat food. Oh. I think we can all agree on a winner here. I think we're going to get some synergy on this one, because success is very much delightfully eating food. Educational facts are showing up in the chat. David Mahone gave us a fact. 1 + 1 is less than infinity. This is correct. You have become learned today. We did reach synergy. I love it. And Silverman says, the brain named itself the brain, which is also a nice fun fact. We are so educational, you guys. Drop more educational facts in the chat. We need it. We're gonna learn so
You all
much.
did equally well.
We
Just
did.
Kidding. Let's look at the
Oh.
scores.
Alright. I'm very solidly middle of the road again. That's me. Perfectly average.
Okay, back to business. Answer the prompts with whatever comes to mind. Open up that word hose and let her rip.
I'm a little sad. I misunderstood the point of this game. When I was answering the prompts the first round, I thought those were going to show up as like something for people to vote on. And so I wrote really, really witty and clever responses to those prompts. But then all we ended up doing was using the words to make new answers. So I was very upset. Also, oh my god, Jesus Christ, can we appreciate this desk? This little desk right here. Oh, his face is so cute. I live for him. Alright, I should probably answer my prompts, shouldn't I? I'm not gonna try as hard this time. Adrian Edwards, hello, welcome to the chat. And Curtis, you got the rainbow points. Means you're a homosexual.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time.
Already. Ugh! What was that? Alright, I've broken the ice. I'm satisfied. Are we moving through this game a little slow? Maybe. Too much time, orcas. That's it. That's the educational fact. It is orcas. Congratulations. You have become more learned by watching this stream. Waiting for Gorge Chwunk. I didn't know we had a Gorge Chwunk. Gurge Chwunk. Not George Chwunk.
Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
William Garcia! I am so sorry that you are one of the players, but you are more than welcome to join the audience at any time. And in the audience, you can still play along. You just aren't going to get the job, because we're all applying for the job. If you want to be in the audience, you have to go to jackbox.tv, and you have to put in this room code over on the other side of the screen that says STNR. David Mahone, educational fact! I'm about ready to give up on the delivery of the live chicken to my office.
This time,
Okay.
I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios.
Yes, okay.
Remember, you can use any
So
word
this
you
is the part where I have to
want.
try extra hard to be
Try
witty.
grabbing a
I
word
misunderstood
and
in the
brushing
first round.
It's almost
I
like
worked
you're
really
using
hard
my
to be
own words
witty
against me.
in writing my
Just
answers to the
like
prompts.
Linda.
So now I'm gonna bring my A game. This is where I'm gonna put more of my effort.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
I don't have a very good selection of words this time.
Hey, you're almost out of time.
Alright, I've put in my application. I've done the best job that I could, but it was a little bit hard with the words I was given. Let me check my chat for a second and see what has happened. Fran, ask Porridge for a history fact. We don't have any here. We need to learn a little bit about our history. Oh, those answers are bad.
Go.
Uneducational fact, 2 seconds ago was a second ago.
Brought a wild wolf. How do you react?
Oh, I made nothing. Oh no, the scallywag forgot me, boy. That sounds like an oh-chunk statement. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do here. Oh no, the scallywag. It's like pirate lingo. Alright, well, I'm happy I won, but I also hate that I was so bad that my answer didn't even get a synergy against an answer that was literally, I don't have an answer. That was a bad answer. I apologize.
What do you do?
Alright, someone's already in the room for the team meeting. What are you gonna do? I would blender them to liquidy goo. That's what I would do. Or I would immediately move her and then clean her legs. Oh. Alright, both of these, I think, are quality content, to be totally honest. Glazed Honey, tomorrow is my accounting final. I should be studying, but this is so much more fun. Oh, Glazed Honey, you have to become a successful accountant. Accountants make so much money, so you better study for that exam. Mathematique is important. Then you can do my taxes. William Garcia, have you played the rapping robots? That's so fun. I have not. Hadn't heard. Yes! Blend them into liquidy goo, I say. That's my answer. I'm gonna take that win. Thank you very much. Although, the pulling her out and cleaning her legs, that was a very solid competition. So, I'm really grateful that I got that one.
What do you do?
Someone's burning all of the meats. You mind your business, Karen. Damn! Or you say, bro, this is the best anime convention cosplay porn feature. You never know. At the annual company barbecue, you're watching anime convention cosplay porn. What? That's what distracts you. That's what causes you to burn your meat, actually. Although I gotta say, I love the Karen aspect. Come on, Karen, let us burn our meat if we want to. Jesus. Ow, Peter! He Who Howls, educational fact. Did you know that 100% of statistics are statistical? My god, the people who watch my streams, they're gonna be so educated. Oh, Danny boy, he got those gay points. Educational fact, the rainbow means homosexuality is in the room.
What do you say to comfort them?
Coworker of yours has been fired and is deeply upset. What do you say to them? Hey, better you than me, bro. Play really nice. I can't, that's perfect. I can't even. Better you than me, dude. I'm glad it's you that's fucked up. That's like a chef's kiss answer. Glazed Honey, accounting isn't my major, but I am a business major. Oh, Glazed Honey, do you wear suits? That used to be, when I was in college, the business majors, they always wore suits on campus. Since I was a science major, I dressed like a slob. I would go to class in like sweatpants and a t-shirt, and they would be in the next building over from me, dressed to the nines in suits. Yeah, honey, that was a good answer. You had to win with that one. Oh, too much time has elaborated on the fact of orcas. What I meant to say was orcas, or complete evil, despite the way that movie Free Willy tried to paint them as something that goes with her balls. These are very dangerous creatures. I think I understood a bit of that. Yes, they are giant wild animals, and Free Willy might have been a film that tried to cater too much to their lovability. Alright, you can't find a bathroom on your first day. What do? I apologize and then clean her spilled juice. Or a hand job. Who replied to a prompt with a hand job? Changeling DJ says, that's just wrong. Good job. I'm proud.
Let's say your coworker frames you for a crime. How do you evade the authorities?
How would I? Date the authorities. Best friends of the authorities. Done. I destroy game. I mean, it's a solid plan, right? If you date somebody, what are you gonna do? I'm so sorry I was speeding, officer. Now if you could just hand me my phone so I could call my stepbro to get me out of this jam. Glazed Honey says, not yet, regarding the suits. Don't have to wear them yet, but next semester I will have to get dressed up. Oof. I'm so sorry for you. But I mean, it's kind of cool to look so hot on campus in a snaggy suit. Synergy. I wish I got some synergy. I'm not winning this game either. You know what's sad? I don't think I've ever won any of the games I've played on the live stream. I'm so generous and such a gracious loser. The company retreat, everyone shared a vulnerable secret, and it's your turn. What do you say? I promised I'd be abstinent, and I got some holes in the walls. Try not to stress down below. I like the abstinent one. My god, the stream's running a little bit late. I've been going too slow here. Ba-dum. I'm sorry, Fran. That was gonna be a tough one to beat. Porridge gets the gay.
On your daily video conferences, a dark, ghostly figure stands behind the client and has been inching closer and closer. How do you respond?
Pretend they're a terrible person. Boobies would too fart in general, except George. Thank you, I think? Dio Brando Chocolate says, well, orcas are pretty chill with humans outside of captivity. The only reason, and a good one at that, they attack people is because they are kept in tiny cages at places like SeaWorld. So, there's a huge controversy around the capturing of, particularly, yes, whales in giant facilities. And it's a tough call. They have a dark history of some horrible things, like capturing the animals. That does not happen anymore. Good enough. And yes, there's been a lot of changes to facilities like that. At our aquarium, we never had whales because they're just an absolutely giant animal. And let me answer this question really quick. How do you respond? Time to fart, I don't know. Sleep and mind their business and watch TikToks, Karen. Damn! What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So they've been put under a lot of scrutiny for that. I think what's a little bit unfortunate is that it's caused people to become somewhat radicalized, like with the release of controversial films like Blackfish. Some people have become so anti-zoo and aquarium in general across the board that they think absolutely no animals should ever be held in human captivity. And that's kind of rough because a lot of animals in captivity are rescues. Like at the aquarium that I worked at, every animal we did have, or every mammal that we had, was a rescue mammal. They were not they were mammals that if we didn't have them, they were going to be euthanized. They were deemed non-releasable by the United States government. And there's a lot of societies that are dedicated towards improving the care of these animals and also enhancing their habitats to make them as close to what they should be living in as possible. Now, I'm watching porn at an anime convention or my head game is better. Wants to hang after work, what do you do to avoid him? Well, I'm gonna watch my anime porn. Of course. Why wouldn't I? That was a close one. Oh, that was almost neck and neck. Throat's feeling a little parched. I'm gonna need a drink after this stream.
And speaking of jobs, let's see who's most likely to get one.
Let's. Ooh, I made a little bit of a comeback. Still very much middle of the road, but you know what?
I'll be sending you
Fourth place, I'll take it.
After we finish up.
I'm in the upper half.
Brutal. I don't read them. Now, how about one last icebreaker? Don't overthink it. Just put
Final
down whatever
round.
enters your mind.
Okay.
Unless you're thinking about my ex. We're
Oh.
so very close. I just don't want to hear about them right now, okay? This is my space.
A lamp and water going together. Sounds like that would go about together as well as water and electricity. Challenge. It's just love in action. All right. I've broken the ice, team. Put in my whoa! It's an interesting office space. Now, as somebody who wants to get a job here, I have a couple of important follow-up questions. What are your benefits? What's your pay? How can I expect to be getting a raise every year that's going to be competitive with the natural inflation of the United States economy? Changeling DJ, I've done that first one. Please, honey, if you are thirsty.
Finish your answer before time runs out.
And David Mahone says, shots fired, honey. Cunning, dough never lasts. Too much time. Did you know that 4 out of every 3 students are bad at math? You know, math seems to be the one that trips up so many people. I always loved math, minus calculus. But math was always just like a puzzle game, because there's no right or wrong answers. Unless you're on Facebook or the internet where people will, for whatever reason, because they don't understand how the order of operations works, they assume that math in and of itself is wrong and they are right. And that's the epitome of American culture.
Email and I refuse to learn. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you've been holding back all of your really impressive answers, now's the time to let them rip.
Yes. Okay, now I've got to try here. This is the final chance I have to get this job. I'm locked in, boys. This is my last chance for a comeback. Wish me luck. While we wait for the others, let's check our chat, shall we? Dio Brando Chocolate says, sharks are also chill with humans. They usually only attack humans by mistake. And coconuts falling on heads kill way more people than shark attacks. The way they are portrayed in Jaws has messed them up. And Shark Week. This is actually a huge thing we used to do at the aquarium too. So this is going to be a real educational moment. Sharks have been horribly victimized and misrepresented. You often hear about shark bites rather than shark killings, because sharks will also take a test bite of people, because humans are not their natural food. They might bite you once, which obviously no one wants to be bit by a shark, but then they're kind of like, ew, you taste gross, and they generally will not actually go forward and kill you if you can survive. And yeah, they do generally mind their own business, because humans aren't their typical prey. And sharks are a victim to shark finning. There are other cultures in this world that have a delicacy known as shark fin soup, and people will literally take the shark, but the actual meat of the shark is not considered very valuable, but their fins are. So they only want the fins. They will literally take the fins off the animal and throw the body of the shark back into the water. And without their fins, they can't swim, so they literally drown and die. It's the saddest thing ever, and it's so wasteful because it's so much shark meat that's not actually going to be eaten. You're killing the entire animal just for the fins, and it's actually illegal in many parts of the world, like here in the United States. All right, final first impressions. About me, I say, girly am the villain dental. I do porn. Versus, I say anime boobies, but I do panic flirting. Maybe I'm just too much in my Phoenix Wright era to ignore that one. So yes, that is very true. We actually kill way more sharks than they kill us. It's very sad and very tragic.
In the
impressing your peers nets you an even bigger bonus.
Fran Ferdinand says, who was in the game that said the whale is the biggest fish? I need to hurt you physically. I must have missed that one. I didn't see someone say that. But yeah, guys, whales are mammals, my friends. Fish are friends, not food. All right, next one. About me, I say giant hole in the wall, but I do better than your slide game. I say, yikes, magnificent underwear. I do 20 years. I don't know if all of you guys who played this understood the concept of this game. Not to be a shady bitch or anything, but, some of these are making me question my players a little bit. But you know what? Go off. Do you. Do the best you can. Glazed honey. I ran out of time. I say, pretend that I'm not under the table. I do play games thinking about bones. Well, fortunately for whoever wrote this one, you have no competition. So, I guess it's your lucky day. Josh Scott, I believe you that you're joking. It's totally fine. But you know who wasn't joking? My sister one time when she thought that penguins were, mammals and not birds. They're birds. But that's the thing. That's actually a question we would get from a lot of members of the public. They'd look at our penguins and they'd be like, they're birds. Like, they think they're birds, but they want a double question. They're like, it is a bird, right? I mean, yeah, they don't fly, but they are birds. Final first impressions. I say, plan an ocean. I do, fart on a fish. I say, cute titties. But I do, watch otters. Both of these ones are delightful, I think. Josh, with all the love in the world, I was ready to pummel you. Ah! No one liked my farting on a fish. Listen, I didn't say I was playing the game any better than anyone else. I just lived to critique. Damn it. Of course I had to go up against titties. I say amazing hand job, but I do even better. I say the Mariana Trench is the deepest hole, but the biggest hole is mine. Oh, this is another one where both of you guys have made some strong competition here. Fran, I've been asked at my animal rehab job why they couldn't own a sea turtle. Ugh. Everybody wants to own the animals. Among silly questions, one of the ones that's my favorite that we would get is, since we're in Niagara Falls, without fail, almost every winter we would get asked, are you really gonna leave those seals out there all year? Because our seal pool is outdoors. And that was the question. Like, can you leave the seals outside? And you're like, well, they are in fact wild animals, and their natural habitat, believe it or not, is in fact outside in the water, in the cold winter waters. So they are more than accustomed to our winter weather here. We actually have to chill the water for them in the summer months, so it's not too warm for them. That's why they're so fat. Porridge! You've been killing it today. Did you win everything? Starting salary, $62,000. That's oh, I'm so sorry, you got fired. But 62K, that's a pretty decent starting salary. Here in Buffalo, at least. All right, congratulations, Porridge. You've won. You've done a fantastic job. Now, we have definitely gone over on stream time for today. So, I gotta say, I think that's gonna be a wrap for this evening. Let me put myself back in my normal spot. So this is where I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me and testing some of these new games. I'm sure I will try to convince some of my friends to play this one with me at my game night that I'm hosting. I'm moving into weekend mode. I'm gonna do one more stream tomorrow. Again, that is the Paper Mario stream. I hope you guys will join me for that one. It's gonna be the start of a new game. And I really look forward to your support on it. So if you think you might like the Paper Mario game, watch me play it. I would love that. And then, again, that'll be at 4 because that's early. I'll be in Rochester that evening. Saturday, I've got multiple holiday parties, so I won't be streaming Saturday. And I might try to stream Sunday, possibly, but I make no promises because I don't know how busy I'm going to be with, like, hosting that thing with my friends. So I'm going to have to look into that. Josh Scott says, I don't think 62K would be good in Indiana, honestly. Are you living in a big city there? I mean, I know cost of living inflates a lot of places, but, like, I know where I live in Buffalo, you can live pretty well off. But also, the thing is, gay men in particular, they get really accustomed to, like, a fancy style of living. I've got a couple of friends here in Buffalo that are like, oh yeah, they wouldn't be able to imagine making less than 6 figures. And I'm like, in my opinion, if you're making more than 100K in Buffalo, New York, I consider you to be rich. And so the fact that if you move out to, like, California, people are like, oh, you need to make at least 6 figures to be able to get by. I'm like, oh my god, how do people live in places like that? That's insane. It's crazy to me how, like, different salaries contribute to different lifestyles in different parts of the world. I'm sorry, in different parts of the country and the world. But that's very cool to me. Curtis Price says, at least I wasn't dead this time. Josh Scott says, bye! John F says, thanks, that was fun. Fran Ferdinand says, thank you for the stream. So happy I got to make a stream. I've been at work for all the other ones. Of course, He Who Howls, I'm glad you can make it. Adrian Edwards says, do you live stream on other media? Not really, just YouTube. I, like, make TikToks, but I don't really live stream there much. David Mahone says, I'll miss it, I'm working. I'm so sorry, but 4 is, like, the latest I can do tomorrow. If you're interested in the game, though, like all of my streams, one of the reasons I like doing it on YouTube is because YouTube, I can archive everything. So once I stream, it gets saved as a video on my YouTube channel. So, of course, if you missed the stream, you can go back and you can watch it, and you can be ready for episode 2 of Paper Mario once that goes up. I live in California, I don't make 6 figures, you can make it. That's the thing. You absolutely can. I do believe that certain gay men are just too accustomed to living like very, very fancy. And it's like, live within reason. I don't know. It's always rubbed me a little bit the wrong way when I hear a really prestigious person who makes a really, really nice salary complain that they're not making enough money. Because I'm like, you understand that there are people living below the poverty line who are, like, cutting corners in so many ways just to try to make ends meet. And you're like, I can't afford my luxury apartment and my $300 a month Equinox gym membership on my salary. And it's like, okay, dude, you sound a little bit detached from reality. I don't know. I think people need to be more grateful with what they do earn. But these are just my opinions, and now I'm probably gonna rub people the wrong way. I better stop while I'm ahead. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go get a glass of water. Alright.